All right, good morning. Today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of a proper way to do an environment check when you're taking your online tests for A&P, all right? Okay, first things first, they're going to ask you for your picture. So when they say ready, just take a picture. 10-4? All right. Now, the next thing, they're going to ask you for an ID. Don't go, that's not an ID. An ID is you're holding to the camera your driver's license or, your CCTC ID, because we need to make sure that if you say you're Joe Blow, that's what this says too. Okay? All right. So don't neglect that. That's part of your environment check. When it's time to do the environment check, we need to make sure that your face is centered on the camera. Does that make sense? All right. When we do the check, we want to see what's happening in your environment. What does that mean? You're going to either take the camera itself, or you're going to take your laptop, if that's what you have, and you're going to slowly go around the room. Now, I see two squirrely looking characters here. Are you allowed to have other people in the room when you're taking your tests? No. Okay, so that's one violation. As you go around, you want to make sure the room is seen properly. If this were, notes on the wall, that would be a no-no. Does that make sense? Okay. Until you come back to where you are. All right. The most important thing I should say is that you need to show where you are working. Got it? What does my environment here at my desk look like? 10-4. What's under the desk? What's happening above? Got it? You want to make sure that when you are doing this also, that you do it slow enough. Oops, why can't this thing fit? Yeah, I got it. You want to do it slow enough so that we who are having to look at the environment check can see, oh, look, I've showed you the whole room. You don't want to zoom, zoom, zoom like this. 10-4. But in my opinion, one of the most important things is what's happening here. Do you have a cell phone? Do you have your notes? Do you have other things that you should not have? And are there no other people in the room? That's what I have my friends for, because I'm an idiot. Okay. All right. Now, next thing. While you are taking your test, you are not allowed to have headphones on and earbuds in. Okay? We don't know what you're listening to. Number 2, don't have the TV on and the radio on. Don't be talking to somebody on your cell phone while you're taking your test. Please do not be laying down in the bed when you're taking your test. Try to sit up at the kitchen table or at a desk. Does that make sense? You need to be the only one in the room. Can't be anybody else in there. Alrighty? Can't be somebody sitting on the other side of your computer saying, the answer is A. Does that make sense? That's why you did the environment check. Alrighty? Now, something else. The computer is designed to see your face. So, it's going to ding you. It's going to send you a message that you're leaning in too much. The top of your head is not what the camera wants to see. That's not what Respondus Monitor or I want to see, because if your head is like this, I don't know what you're looking at down here. 10-4? Same thing. I don't want you to flip the camera up to the ceiling and take your test. I need to know what you're doing, not what the ceiling is doing. 10-4? And you also need to make sure that when you're taking your test and you're looking at what you're looking at, you're not doing this every 5 minutes. Okay? Now, some people want to be slick, and they go, and I can hear them clicking and scrolling through their cell phone. Yo, please, if you studied correctly, You'll keep your eyes right here on the screen, and you just look down to go ABC for your answers. 10-4? All right. That's a good environment check. Thank you. Quick, turn it off.